Thank you very much, Dr. Marius Kudumo, for giving me this chance also to say something. After the two brilliant professors and doctors have already spoken, my good friend, Honorable Hamunyera Hambyuka, Governor of the Kavango East Region, congratulations. Hamiera and I are a product of Katutura, where the SWAPO office is. We suffered there, but now he's a governor. Even if I don't have a job anymore, I know where to come. Honorable Vicky Kauma, I don't see you, but I heard your name. Yes, one of my sisters from this region, Deputy Chairperson of the National Council. Your Worship, Gabriel Kanyanga, Mayor of Rundu, the Chairperson of the Kavango East Regional Council, Honorable Damien Ambaya, Professor Kenneth Matengu, Vice Chancellor of the University of Namibia, Professor Ellen Namila, Pro-Vice Chancellor of Administration and Finance, all Professor Helena Miranda, Director of the Rundu Unam Campus, Associate Deans and other academic professional staff, Honorable Regional and Local Authority Councillors, esteemed traditional and spiritual leaders, my friends and colleagues from the uniformed services, senior public and private sector officials, captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Both Professor Matengu and Dr. Kantema Gaumas have already said all the things that need to be said. So what am I doing here? At my age and level, my duty is to bless, to give hands on people, and to wish them well. That is why I'm here. Second, after 3 weeks now of leaving State House, I am happy to be in Rundu. Why is, as one of my grandsons said, he did not want to give an answer. He said, it's a long story. It's a long connection between me and Rundu and the Kavango region. The other thing I want to say is that for the past 7 or 10 years, the biggest debate in my family has always been, Grandpa, Tatekulu, Kuku, when are you going to retire? Now finally I have retired, and that's why even Mbumba is willing to come to me to the graduation. I made my family very happy. But as I said, I am here to look and see and identify the talents. Unam is fully in the hands of people trained and educated by Unam itself. Matengu, Namila, Kantema Gaumas, all of them are product of the same institution. which they are now leading, even Marius Kudumo. So you are graduating from a premier institution. So also you try to be premier, not ordinary. Let me now go to my statement. It gives me pleasure to be here in Rundu to preside over and address the 2025 graduation ceremony of the University of Namibia at Rundu Campus. Let me say that the third president of the Republic of Namibia, His Excellency Dr. Hage Gottfried Geingob, may his soul rest in peace, once said, and I quote, "Education is an enabler for people to liberate themselves mentally and physically," end of quote. Truly, education is an enabler that leads to the liberation of bodies, physical bodies, and most importantly, the liberation of minds. When more people are educated, it becomes easier to fight the scourges of poverty, unemployment, and commitment and concomitant effects thereof. Education enables one to acquire diverse knowledge and skills through which employment and job creation are accelerated, thereby aiding the country's developmental process. It is for this reason that the African Union, through Agenda 2063, has placed higher education at the center of its ambitions as a means of spearheading Africa's transformation. This commitment stems from the understanding that, at present, Africa boasts the youngest population in the world, offering a unique opportunity to harness this potential for economic growth and innovation. However, this potential can only be harnessed if we are able to educate our young people. In this regard, the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, state that, and I quote, "Higher education systems must be ready to meet the growing demand for academia to drive sustainable development and economic transformation, and to address pressing challenges like youth unemployment, economic inequality, and climate change," end of quote. Against this background, it is gratifying to note that the Rundu campus is conferring over 400 degrees at this ceremony in the fields such as accounting and auditing, go and count the money, your own money and other people's money, business and administration, go and start your own businesses, entrepreneurship and new venture management, start new things, heritage and conservation management, conserve what you have inherited from your parents, as well as nursing science. All of us need to be healthy. While this is truly a noteworthy achievement, all of us, parents, guardians, academic and professional staff, most importantly, you, the graduating team, should understand that graduation is a passageway toward becoming an agent of transformation and change, not only for your immediate family, but for the society in where you live, the village where you come from, the town where you come from, the region where you come from, and especially for the nation at large, the nation of Namibia. I therefore congratulate the class of 2024 for your commitment to your studies, your academic focus, determination, and perseverance, resulting in your graduation today. You are the star of this moment. The increased number of postgraduate students is also a commendable achievement that speaks to the ever-growing desire for our students to continue with their studies upon obtaining their first degrees. Dear graduates, our current president and my successor, Her Excellency Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, has emphasized their commitment towards ensuring that unity in diversity, natural resource beneficiation, and youth employment for sustainable development will be priority strategic goals and catalyst for the continued development of our country. As you prepare to receive your respective qualifications, you must internalize this national vision and see yourselves as key role players in aiding its implementation so that you will establish your legacy as significant actors in the quest for attainment of economic emancipation and shared prosperity. Thus, this is not the conclusion of your hard work. This is not the end of your academic journey. It is only the beginning. It is the beginning of your journey towards personal independence and self-actualization. It is the beginning of your responsibility for your family, for your friends, for society, for your country, and for the world at large. Unam has prepared you for the world of work and expects you at all times to be socially conscious, productive, and responsible members of society. As Chancellor, I encourage you to use your acquired knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes to serve as role models to others, people younger than you, people with less qualification and education than you. Improve your human and material conditions, make difference in whatever you will do, and better the society. The scientist and inventor George Washington Carver said that education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. You are about to receive your keys to freedom. Therefore, prepare yourself to open the golden doors of that freedom. Freedom to transform your lives. Freedom to transform the lives of your families. Freedom to transform the lives of the people in your communities. And freedom to transform the economic, social, and political condition of the Republic of Namibia. Once again, congratulations, and I thank you for your attention.